Well, what if you spend 9 months waiting to hold your baby? You only had 30 seconds before nurses rushed him or her to the NICU.
That's what happened to a local mom and dad when they found out their son, Braeden, had a congenital heart defect.
Brady Mallory has their story and the reason why they're talking about it. Brady?
Well, Braeden Boyer's congenital heart defect was a big surprise to his parents, and he went through a lot in that very first month. We're introducing you to the family to share their story of raising a child with CHD because it's the #1 cause of birth defect-related deaths and affects more.
Before I could tell Braeden Boyer's story,
Okay. You ready for our story?
he asked me to read him a book.
He hunts for his friends on the ocean floor. Can you help Mr. Fish as he finds some more?
It's a rare moment to get the near 2-year-old to slow down.
He loves to explore, loves to get into things. Everything is new. Everything is really exciting.
Braeden's parents say he's no stranger to the term excitement. No offense to the characters of hide and seek, pout pout fish, but Braeden's journey is the real page turner.
As soon as he was born, he came out bluish purple and not really crying. We knew something was wrong.
Doctors told Bridget and Josh Boyer their newborn had a congenital heart defect called Ebstein's anomaly, making his heart less efficient. It led to other complications in the first weeks of his life: blood clots, seizures, and 3 strokes.
As a parent, you hope to be a little bit more like, no, this isn't happening. Like, this shouldn't be happening. So you kind of go back to, like, why?
It's a question a lot of parents ask. Babies born with congenital heart defects is actually more common than you may think. In fact, 1 in 100 babies is born with one. That's 40,000 babies every year in the U.S., according to the CDC.
It's not top of people's minds. Not all of your friends who had babies struggled with congenital heart defects. It's also something that most of us like to put out of our minds.
Most causes of CHD are unknown, but genetics can be a factor. Dr. Andrea Rock says screenings can detect most of these heart abnormalities while the baby is in utero, but some can go undetected until after birth.
There was a time in the hospital that we were preparing ourselves for a very different outcome. We were pretty touch and go for about 3 days where we didn't know what was going to happen.
If he hadn't been able to get medical care at that time, he would not have made it through that critical time period.
Though serious, Dr. Rock says CHD is often very treatable.
A lot of kids end up doing great and having fulfilling lives into adulthood, and it's so satisfying to see.
Which brings us back to Braeden Boyer, who is happy, healthy, and seemingly ready for his close-up.
Are you going to report a story for us?
It's an important one to share.
Just knowing that other people have gone through this and other people will go through this, I think it's really helpful to know that people aren't alone in it.
Braeden Boyer's story didn't start out the way his parents had hoped, but they're thankful for the many chapters ahead of him. When he slows down, of course.
Hi, are you coming to sit by me? Hi.
Is he pretty close with you?
Yeah, I would say so. Yeah, we're buds. Okay, see you later. Just a little hug. That's what I got.
He's very busy. Well, Bridget expects Braeden to deal with some vision issues as a result from the strokes he had, but other than that, he's doing well. Dr. Rock emphasizes parents shouldn't blame themselves if their baby has a congenital heart defect. It's not anyone's fault. You can learn more about CHD and find resources from conqueringchd.org/Wisconsin.
What a joy he is.
Oh.
Yeah. And it's proof that medical intervention can be very important.
And by sharing their story, they're going to help so many other
Yep.
parents who are scared to death. It'll help everybody exhale.
yeah.
So it's a real gift.
Thank you.
Thank you, Brady.